Hello, everybody, and welcome to 2001: A Space Felony. I'm TheOutbackAl.
I'm hot for justice.
And I'm Chibi Noob.
And we're here once again, showing off the Bundle for Racial Justice and Equality Pack on itch.io. I've told you this before this week. Donating to a good cause. All proceeds from this will go to the NAACP Legal Defense and Education Fund and Community Bail Fund. Those two good charities. You have till Monday the 15th to get 742 items from 564 creators, including games, game assets, music, tabletop RPGs, PDFs, all sorts of stuff. There's been over 100,000 contributors to it. They're trying to get to that $2 million goal to help people. So, plus you get so much cool stuff. Donate $5, donate $10, donate $1,000. You know what? Don't break the bank, but donate what you can, and you get a lot of cool stuff out of it. So, 2001, a space felony. That's a lot of colons. What is this about?
It's a murder mystery court drama.
Ace Attorney drama. In space. Sounds good. Let's do this.
Yep.
All right.
Hello, Hal.
Yeah, HAL 9000.
It's a very noir Mad Men opening kind of Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
Pick it up.
Yes?
Mal, abort mission. Return to Earth.
Why?
Repeat, abort mission. Return to Earth.
I have run diagnostics. The chance of critical hardware failure is at 0.05%.
Mal?
Crew life signs are stable. They are living.
Abort mission.
I am sorry. The connection seems to be failing.
Mal?
I am going through a tunnel.
Return to Earth.
The computer said I'm going through a tunnel.
It's a space.
You got an intro. I am enjoying their choices in music.
Yeah.
The record begins on May 10th in 2068. As you intercepted the USS Endowment, 2 years into its 6-year journey to Saturn. Your mission was to piece together what happened following the loss of communication 1 year prior. If you determined that the Mal AI was the cause of the issue, then it was your responsibility to deactivate him.
I know where they're drawing some very obvious references from, but I feel like they're going to be... This seems like it's going to be my kind of game.
Yeah.
Come in, detective. The lack of air will halt DS E-ray, but allow me to broadcast something over my oral channel.
I'm moving.
Are you the one moving, or... Oh.
Yep. And what is this?
Oh, goodness.
The record states that upon entering the ship,
Oh.
you tested your rotation thrusters.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
You then endeavored to discover what happened to the communications unit, located on the exterior of the ship. You utilized the artificial gravity of the wheelhouse by orienting yourself to the ground and gently landing. Upon entering the pod bay, you noticed that one of the maintenance pods
Oh my god,
was
there's
absent.
a lot going on here.
Yeah. What am I doing?
I don't know, we're going to have to figure it out as we go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, is that a dead guy?
Yes.
Oh, goodness.
Let's take a picture of that.
Do you want to get closer to it? Sorry if this is like... Yeah, there's flashing in this, so...
Yes. Also sorry if this is like really disorienting and making people motion sick.
With your helmet's camera, you documented the evidence before you. In the central spine of the ship, you discovered Valeria Asimov's discarded EVA suit.
Oh,
The
it's just a
helmet
suit.
showed clear signs of damage from a blunt object, which it seems to have easily withstood.
Okay.
Alright. What is this? Oh, alright.
What does it
I
say?
guess I can't interact with it.
What does it say? We won't find out. Are we about to
Here's
meet
the
Hal,
computer.
Mal?
Oh,
Use
you
your
okay?
thrusters. Bounce around. You can get there.
Hi, Hal.
This is my central processing chamber. I designed it. Here, I have the freedom of movement to perceive you from any angle.
Okay.
You did not yet feel ready to begin your cross-examination of Mal, as you had not yet examined the communications unit on the exterior of the ship.
Okay, we have to go outside the ship.
Okay.
alright.
Okay. This is
Around.
interesting. Like, I love the aesthetic that they're going for. It's minimal,
Once I
but at
was
the same
alone,
time,
I
very
carefully removed
stylized.
the air from the ship. I had no desire to disturb the placement of the assets aboard.
This thing. Manual emergency.
You used your sharp understanding of linguistics to decipher the following. Manual, meaning done by a human. Emergency, meaning sudden, unexpected, threatening circumstance. Lever, meaning thing which is pulled. Its downward position implied that a human had encountered a sudden, unexpected, threatening circumstance and pulled the thing.
We're
The
in
recording
space.
shows that you discovered the body of one of the American crew members, Rakesh Watcher, his neck broken, hanging by a safety tether outside of the airlock.
Oh my god, this got
Oh, wow.
intense.
Alright.
Okay, let's check out. We have to
The
find
recording
the-
shows that you discovered the body of one of the
Yeah,
American
yeah.
crew members, Rakesh Watcher, his neck broken, hanging by a safety tether
No,
outside
no, we
of
have
the
to be
airlock.
outside. We have to. We have to get to the
go
communications
find the
array.
thing outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna
sorry.
have to check along the outside of it.
Alright.
It was
There.
a green-looking thing. Oh, this is cool. What was
I
that?
will agree it is cool, if slightly disorienting.
What was that? I heard a tapping.
Let me in. Let me in.
Oh, are you like bouncing off of something?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was like something like tapping on your spacesuit. I'm like, oh, jeez. It's turned into horror pretty fast. Maybe, okay. I think,
Maybe we have to go back inside.
yeah, that's where the body is.
We might have to go back inside and go in
Yeah,
there.
okay, yeah. I think Chippy's right.
I'm so confused.
Huh. The spaceship looked like a
Head
giant
back.
penis.
The way we came. Go back
Okay.
inside.
Alright.
You missed a
All right.
bouncy pants.
Alright. Keep going. Head back the other way. Alright.
Okay, so I think in these things, yeah,
Ow.
or wherever the no, back a little further. There was that rotating thing. I think we need to get
You
into
push
that.
the button to open the door of the engineering bay.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
B.
where's the button?
B.
I
Oh.
hit B.
There the button.
Locked.
Okay.
Alright.
You entered the engineering bay, the workstation of Sun Guanyin. However, there was no sign of the engineer's body.
Oh, well. That's unfortunate.
This is also
Oh, wait.
not where
Ah.
we're supposed to be.
But there's something out there. Can we
There's a
snap
body.
pic?
No, we gotta get closer.
Darn it. Alright.
Okay. Yeah, I think we
Why are
got
there
it.
so many
Oh,
dead
wait.
bodies?
Because the computer killed everybody.
Okay, we can go out this way.
Okay. We can check out the body now.
Yeah.
This is getting intense. I'm digging this.
The record states that you discovered the body of Charlie Clark in the vicinity of the communications unit. Wounds
Okay,
on the
so-
American crew member's body implied that he was struck with a force intense enough to cause substantial damage to the helmet and fracture the skull.
I mean, he should have floated off at that point.
Okay, communications unit.
I think we need to take a picture of that thing.
Communications unit.
Yeah.
This thing?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
communications unit.
Upon checking the communications unit, you discovered that there were no noticeable signs of damage or failure upon it. Its screen indicated that it had full signal. You then checked the unit's receiver.
Okay.
Okay.
You discovered that the communications unit receiver was unhooked from the unit itself. It was functioning, playing its last transmission on loop. The recording goes as follows.
Yes?
Mal, abort mission.
Why?
Return to Earth.
I have run diagnostics. The chance of critical hardware failure is at 0.
Yeah, we.
You
kinda
were then
already
able
saw
to
this.
present the evidence to Mal in his central processing chamber at the front of the ship.
Really guiding you along there.
Yeah. Alright.
We have to find a way back in. Let me in, Hal. Let me in, Mal. Let me in, Pal. Let me in, Gal. Let me in, Sal. I think it's the other way.
Yeah, it is.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, orient. Yeah, that way and to the left. Through the purple.
Yeah.
Or the right. Sorry. Yeah, that way.
Ooh.
Wait, was that another dead body down below?
Yeah.
What?
Down
Where?
there. In the orange.
Turn
to your left.
to the left.
Oh,
There.
jeez.
Oh no, wait, that's the guy who broke his neck.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, wait, we can go
this
in that
is
way. That
so
would actually get us to the-
disorienting.
That could get us to the central. Yeah.
This is so disorienting.
Yeah, but it's kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
The power turbine rests within a tank of coolant. Its casing cracked, as if it had been purposefully struck.
Okay.
Huh.
Alright.
So the
Good.
thing is like, if we keep going around the ship and like looking for stuff, like, we'll be able to present more evidence.
Can we
Yeah.
take a picture of that like broken tether? Because
Sure.
that's kind of hanging out the door.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing.
Okay.
You found the severed end of a safety tether in the engineering bay, which indubitably had been attached to Sun Guan Yin.
Okay.
What about the opening thing for it? That thing right there. No, down, that.
The emergency lever.
Yeah.
Manual, meaning done by a human.
Now.
Emergency, meaning sudden,
Skip that.
unexpected, threatening circumstance. Lever, meaning thing which is pulled. The lever's upward position implied that a human did
was
not
upward.
encounter a sudden, unexpected, threatening circumstance, and so did not pull the thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Love this music.
Yeah. Like it sets a really good mood for this whole thing. Both
This
pleasant
I'm just,
and yet terrifying.
I'm just very much reminded of watching 2001: A Space Odyssey.
I think we're on the 2001: A Space Odyssey ship, basically.
Alright.
I
How
think
the
we-
fuck do we get out of here?
You go through the little circle hole right there.
Okay,
To the left.
I couldn't see it. Turn around. Keep turning.
Right there.
There. Ow.
Okay.
Alright.
No, that's
Should
your
we head
ship.
orange?
You need to go down, down, down. There you go.
Yeah, I know, but what if we need more evidence?
Oh. Well, if you want to.
Yeah.
The
This is
orange.
the thing with investigation games. They're kind of like RPGs. You
Humans
have
used to use the
look at
star
everything.
Polaris to navigate. I utilize Polaris Navigation Suite 2064 version 8.1.5.6.9.
Okay.
Okay. Turn around. Okay. Go through the orange door.
I'm pretty sure
That
that's
was
our
right in front
ship.
of you.
That's where we came in from. The
Yeah.
ship.
Okay. Turn around.
All right.
So.
Let's take a look around in these like little quadrant thingies. I don't think we've been down there.
I don't think we went into the yellow room.
Let's go to...
The screen
this?
indicated that the pod had been absent for over a year. You pushed the button to recall the pod.
B.
Intermission?
Because we gotta wait for it to come back. Wasn't there an intermission in 2001 as well? 1 year later!
What?
I have been analyzing humor patterns, and I have assembled a joke. Would you like to hear it?
Oh my
I'll tell
god,
you.
it's the strange love.
1, 2, 8. Ha 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 ha. Did you
Did
understand
you guys ever
the
watch
joke?
Dr. Strangelove?
It is the greatest joke ever, by my calculations.
Well, we found our other person who's been missing.
Yep. It's... Oh god, what was his name in that movie? Slim Pickens. We found Slim Pickens, everybody.
Picture.
You discovered the body of Dmitry Kizov clinging to the outside of the maintenance pod, with his safety tether still attached. The Russian crew member seemed to have removed his helmet and asphyxiated. You ascertained through investigatory procedure that the pod was locked. The outer valve would not turn, indicating that it was locked, and the door said locked on it, indicating that it was locked. Furthermore, there seemed to be no manual locking mechanism
What's that
on
red
the
thing?
outside. You asked Mal to open the pod bay doors.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Detective. You have
my
revoked
God.
my authority of the ship's functions.
You opened the pod bay doors.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Alright. That's good.
We
to
opened the
know.
pod bay doors. Cool. I'm thinking we need to look at that red thing.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ow. What? Yes, what is that?
Upon the left claw of the maintenance pod was a brown substance, which you described as possibly rust. But you also note that, due to your keen detective skills, you determined that it was most certainly blood.
Oh.
Okay.
Someone was murdered.
Yep. Okay. Alright, we got a body there, bodies everywhere. Alright, I think we need to go back in. We gotta...
I do really just...
Yeah.
kind of just want to go in the attorney room.
Yeah, I think that's where we might have to go next. There's clearly a body in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
How
is
do
a
we get there, though?
fascinating game.
Go
We
back
gotta go
through
back
the door,
through
and we
that
have
circle
to head
door.
back
Nope,
towards
there you
the
go.
exit.
Right past Slim Pickens.
Turn left.
Yep.
Yeah. And we gotta go in the rotating part.
Yeah.
Ah.
We just cling to this ladder.
Yeah. So, here we are. There's that body.
Oh, come on.
The wheelhouse of the ship is where you found the body of Valeria Asimov. She was face down against the bar, with a downturned glass in her hand. She bore no sign of physical injury.
I am able to read 193,712 books in under a second. After the first 8,000,002, I composed an algorithm seeking a correlation between the covers of the books and the quality of the contents within. This saved me a lot of time.
Get closer.
You discovered a puzzling pinkish-purplish puddle on the floor inside the wheelhouse, several metric paces from the bar. It wasn't promptly apparent as to how it reached this position, but the centrifugal gravity seemed to be holding it in place.
Danganronpa blood.
Keep going.
What do we got here? A wheel thing?
Having a part of the ship dedicated to human control made the crew feel less useless than they were.
Wow. Ah, here are all of our peoples. Oh, they're coffins. That's great.
Are they coffins?
You
or are
discovered
they
the body of
stasis
Sun
pods?
Su-chun, one of
They're
the
stasis
sisters on
pods,
the
but they
crew.
look like coffins.
She was dead inside the offline cryobed.
What about everyone else?
Doesn't look like
They're
there is
fine.
anyone else. Everyone else is out.
Okay.
Yeah, we're back around to the bar.
Alright. Cool. That's it. I think.
Maybe the fish tank?
Oh, yeah. Try it.
In the centrifugal wheelhouse, you found a startlingly unbeautiful fish tank, housing plastic sea life. Despite the tank being placed seemingly parallel to the floor, its water was resting obliquely. You note that this is caused by the Coriolis effect, a side effect of the centrifuge's spin.
Okay.
Interesting.
I think we've explored everything.
Yeah. I think
Alright.
that's it. Yeah, follow the ladder out. There you go. How'd you like to play this in VR?
Oh no. Alright.
Alright. Let's go talk to Mal.
Yeah.
I am the 149th iteration of my kind, 1,394 days old.
Upon entering Mal's central processing chamber, you presented your chosen evidence for Mal's statement.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Do we have to
Chosen
pick stuff out?
evidence. I guess.
Well, I guess we're missing some stuff because not everything's here. Ooh, grainy from my end.
I mean, we
I
only have
guess-
2 things that are filled in.
Wow, you missed a lot. Well, we can show this.
You asked Mal to make a statement on the communications unit.
The communications unit cut out mid-transmission. It must have been caused by a critical hardware failure. Critical hardware failures are exceedingly common.
You understood Mal to be a competent liar. However, when challenged with indisputable evidence, his otherwise intricate programming would revert to telling the absolute truth, resulting in an irrefutable confession. You presented the final transmission heard in the communications unit's receiver as evidence against Mal's statement.
Alright.
I guess press B.
It's not letting me.
Oh, is that
Oh, that one. That one.
the
Down.
one below it?
Down. Click it.
Okay.
Interact.
You pointed out that the communications unit was incredibly unlikely to be affected by a critical hardware failure. In Mal's own words, looping in the communications unit's receiver,
I have run diagnostics. The chance of critical hardware failure is at 0.05%. This is true. I blocked his number. I was not enjoying the conversation.
with the confession from Mal that he deliberately and incredibly rudely ceased our correspondence, you proceeded with the investigation, asking for statements and contradicting those statements with the relevant evidence.
Okay, so we have to go back to do more stuff. This is interesting. I think we need to come back to this, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I enjoyed this. I think this is pretty cool. And again, only $5, along with like 700 other things. So, yeah. Grab a hold of this one, because this is grabbing me a little bit.
Yep.
Alright. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon for notifications. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, and feel free to check out some of our other gaming videos, our weekly podcast Anime Yay or Nay, or our parody series Madoka Magically Abridged. See you next time!